We got Journey Together. We've got Stellar Crown and Obsidian Flames. And we've got an awesome time. Let's get into it. You see what it is. Today we got a smorgasbord of cheap Pokemon from cheap stores. No pack here, over $5. Let's get into it. First off, we're going to go ahead and start with the side business today. Let's go ahead and get this Journey Together out the way. First, we're going to start with our portfolios here, which we do have one Journey Together we will be opening. We'll do it last right before we get to the main event. But before that, we've got some Obsidian Flames and some Stellar Crown. We're going to start with the Stellar Crown. That's one of my favorite. I literally just said today, I think that might be the first set I ever try to complete. Let's go ahead and tear these open and check out some of these Pokemon cards. All right, guys, we back. We got these things ripped. We're gonna go ahead and jump straight into that Stellar Crown. I've pulled a couple good things out of here. I think my best pull from this set probably gonna be the what is it, that Bulbasaur full art. I like a bunch of different things out of this set. Like I said, this may be one of the first sets that I ever think about completing. I really just need to go ahead and see what all I've got lined up in my binders before I jump to any conclusions. But I think if it's not going to be Scarlet and Violet base set, Stellar Crown might be the first set I attempt to complete. Got Marowak on the reverse, landed on the reverse, and what we got a Rhyperior on the holo. Pretty sweet, pretty sweet. Love getting to open. Let's go ahead and move into the next pack, see if we can get some more heat. Stellar Crown out the gate. Like I said, one of my favorite sets, really. They just have some of the best looking art. And honestly, I do enjoy Obsidian Flames, which I'm glad we got some of that to open here as well. But I don't find much Obsidian Flames, so it's really hard for me to want to try to complete that set. And I don't think I've ever actually gotten any top pulls out of there. All right, let's see what we can get in this second pack. Stellar Crown. Wooloo on the reverse. We got a Akaberry. What we get? All right, got a Earthworm EX. I'll take that. Anything that we can get these days, got to be better than getting nothing. I just recently opened Prismatic. If you hadn't seen it, I'll link it in here somewhere. Go check that out. We'll set him back here if he'll stand. Yeah, go check that out and see how horrendous those pulls were, for lack of better words. And then come on back and see if we can't get some magic here today with the main event Journey Together. But now we're going to pop this Obsidian Flames. Maybe going to pop this Obsidian Flames and see if we can't get something good up out of here. It's been a while since we really hit. I did hit that Sylveon in the temporal, not even temporal. What's that freaking set called? The Prismatic Evolutions counterpart, whatever that one's name is. I'm sure I'll think of it eventually. Water on the Energy. Let's get it popping here in this pack while I'm sitting here trying to think of the name of that set. Togetic, got the Ninetales, the Poltergeist, Diglett on the reverse. We got a Rowlet on the reverse, and another EX, a Dragonite EX. That's actually really freaking cool. I've got a bunch of EX from this set, but I've never got that one before. Oh, that'll be nicely added in to the binder when it's time to do that. And I guess since we're done with all the other portfolios, we'll move straight into the Journey Together. This will be the precursor for the main event coming with the booster bundle-esque set we're opening. It's not a real booster bundle. They are booster sleeved packs, but they're $5 each, and I do have 6 of them to account for one full booster bundle. We're gonna get your codes, get on into that. You know, for the life of me, I still could not think of the name of that. I keep wanting to say temporal. If I'll think of it before the end of the video, I'll say it. If not, let me know in the comments below how silly I am or what the name of that Japanese counterpart is to Prismatic. All right, let's go ahead and get our Journey Together popping off. This is the first of 7 technically packs that we're going to open here, since I did find this in the $5 bin at Five Below. Reverse on the Whooper, reverse on the Golem, and what we get? A Lily's Ribombee. That is actually really nice. I have not opened that in Japanese or English, I do believe. I've opened both sets. They're linked in here somewhere. Go check them out if you haven't seen them already, and come right back or wait till it's over. I might link it at the end. You can check it out then. All right, that's going to be it for the precursor. Let's go ahead and jump into the main event here. All right, with all that being done out the way, let's jump right into it. We got this journey together. We got a booster bundles amount worth with our 6-pack. These were actually all $5 a piece from the Family Dollar, believe it or not. And then the previous with the portfolios, I got those at the Five Below right before filming this video, just to add in a little extra flavor in there. It's always fun to open more stuff. So we got our 6-packs of Journey Together, and that's what we're going to be opening now. Go ahead and set them over to the side and start ripping these bad boys. And still, for the life of me, I cannot think of the name of that Japanese counterpart, but I have opened it. I'll link it in here like I said before. I've opened this and its Japanese counterpart before. I've got a bunch of different videos out right now. Feel free to go check them out or check the channel out. If you're here this deep into it, don't forget to subscribe. Drop a comment down there and tell me if you enjoy the channel or not. With that being said, let's get right into this journey together. The booster bundle set, or at least what I'm calling it here. We got a Ruffian, we got Chincino, Metapod on the reverse. We got a Morgrim on the reverse, and what we get? A Magearna. I do like that one. I do believe we pulled it with the Japanese, if I'm not mistaken. That's all right. We'll take anything we can get out of here, even though we would love to get a hit. Please believe that. Pack number 2 of the booster bundle, Journey Together. I didn't get a bunch of really good pulls out of this in English when I opened the first time in that PSA video that you should check out if you haven't seen it. But we did get some pretty decent stuff in the Japanese. The Japanese is pooping all over American. I've been saying that almost since the start of the channel here on Sodajunt TV, and I'm probably going to be saying it until the end of time. All right, got us a low kicks. We got a Lowland Golem. We got a Delmise on the reverse. We got a Noivern, which I love. Them Dragons Boy on the reverse, it says basic, but you know what it is. And what we get? That Hops Double. Nice. We'll take it. Like I said, we'll take anything. We don't throw fits as long as we're getting hits on occasion, which sometimes we do. Let's go ahead and do our 3rd pack here of Journey Together. See if we can't get it to pop off out in this mug. There's your code. Swipe it to the side. All right, deck greenery. You know we love it. I said that actually in the edit, and I really did go back and I watched that and I laughed and laughed and laughed. All right, Brock Scouting. That Brock, that is one that I'd like to get for sure. Hops bag. We got the Noibat. Shout out Joe Beth, my sister, yet again. I'm mentioning her. She just pulled her 2nd one of these. I told her I love it. She said she'd give me one if I didn't. Well, appreciate you, cub, but I got my own. That Noivern on the full art, and that ends Reshiram, which we have not gotten out of here yet, but man, I'm gonna go ahead and sleeve this bad boy up pronto. We need to go ahead and have him ready. That thing is beautiful. I know it says that it is a colorless type, but I'm telling you right now, I love them little dragons. And I thought it was so cool when they started adding these, and what's that other one? Dragalge with the poison type in there. Man, you guys, that's fucking sick. Look how sweet that is. There's no denying that. I don't give a F if you like that Pokemon or not. You got to say that that is one tight card right there. All right, halfway done. Let's get it together. Let's go ahead and rip these last 3 open and see if we can't get something just like that, or maybe even better. I still don't have a main pull card I'd like to get out of here. I have said on multiple occasions that Brock is one I'd like to get. I see some reflection back there, guys. Let's not panic yet. See what we can't get up in here. Rockruff, Caterpie, Magmar, Rock Scouting. I wish we'd get a couple of them and it would just tell us that Brock 4 art's on the way. We got that Hops Double on the reverse. We got that Morgrim on the reverse. And what we get? That Lily's Romby. Why'd they get us 2 times? 2 times. Gotta do it twice, they say. All right, second to last pack. We have some second to last pack magic, you guys. We got to say that to the end there. We'll go ahead and get after it here. See if we can't get it to pop off. That Noibat's so nice, you guys. I'm not even gonna lie. If I don't get nothing else, this was well worth the open. Because, like, I literally today told my sister, I'll show you the guy, who knows, I might pop the messages in here somewhere so you guys can see where she was offering to give me one, since I have not pulled one yet. Another Brock Scouting. Got that Furred on the reverse. Got that Galarian Stunfisk on the reverse. And what we get? That Meowscarada. That's all right. We'll take it. We see we still got one beautiful piece of art here. We got a couple EXs from the early packs. This is it. Last pack. Journey Together. The newest set until we get that rocket. Let me know if you guys are involved in that rocket. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go kind of hard on it because I already have, pop it down there, that Giovanni's Nidoking And now that I know that there's going to be one in the set, I gotta get that. I'm telling you right now. I don't know if I'm going to spend $200 for a GD ETB. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to have to get some. And I'm going to have to see if I can't somehow, some way, pull that freaking Nidoking with Giovanni on there. Shelgon on the reverse. Lombre on the reverse. And what we get last pack magic? A Iono's Belly Bolt EX. That's still pretty sweet. Anything with the Iono on there, you gotta love it with the little character cards on there. We'll go ahead and sleeve it up just so that way we'll have our properly taken care of Belly Bolt EX in Japanese and in English. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for coming around and seeing what I got going on. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.